Hey guys, I'm SELLERZ and welcome to this DayZ series I'm doing. Um, as you can see, you can go third person, first person, everything like that. But it is a zombie apocalypse survival game sort of thing. Basically, what you got to do is you got to collect loot and stuff. Like you'll get food and drink, you can get clothes, you can get weapons, everything like that. And the main job is to just survive on DayZ on the world, and most of the time it's not really zombies that kill you, it's actually other people. So you do have quite a challenging time. You've got to stay away from zombies, and you've got to be very cautious when going into people as well. But we've started along the east coast. I think up there is Nishnoi, I think, and down there is Solnikny. So I really want to go up there, go north to Berezino, hopefully, and then maybe we can cut across and go more inland. But when you start, if you press the tab button, you've got the whole sort of inventory. You've got facility, so if things are on the ground, you can press the tab and you can pick things up there, or you can drop them. But this is what you really start with. You start with a shirt, some jeans and some shoes. You can customise those in the loadout screen. You start with a torch and a battery, but at the moment they're not actually that useful, so I'm just going to drop them to the vicinity, and then if I back up there you can see them on the ground. You've got your hands there, so you can put items in your hands like food, drink, weapon, whatever, and you can have it in your hands. As you can see, you've got this like health bar thing up here. There'll be like 2 or 3 of these. They'll say like one will be hungry, one will be if you're ill, one will be if you're like thirsty, and you'll get messages in the bottom left around this area like warning you that you're getting tired or whatnot. But I'm gonna move north right now, try and get some basic equipment for you guys so you guys know more about DayZ. But a little bit about it. This game is currently in the alpha stage. It just released the standalone. There was a mod for Arma 2, and that's been out for quite a long time, and that has a lot more stuff than the standalone does at the moment. Like, the standalone doesn't have vehicles, base making whatsoever, because it's still in the alpha stage. They're focusing more on making sure it runs smoothly and everything like that before they implement more difficult stuff. And I'm sorry if I lag or anything, it's just like 11 frames is not good for fraps. This house has been looted, but you do have options and stuff to go into buildings, which I'll show you now. You can, like, if you go up to the door and whatnot, I'm trying to get it to show. There, you've got that button, you can close it, you can open it and whatnot. I'm crouching at the moment, mainly because I don't have any weapons or anything. So, I've got to be careful not to alert any zombies. If you can hear the music in the background as well, I'm really sorry if it's too loud or anything, because I am currently playing some music, and in my headphones it's really quiet, but it may be proper loud for you. Here's an example. You can press tab, vicinity. Low hiking boots, they're badly damaged. My trainers are kind of pristine, so I will keep mine and not use them. But it looks like Nishnoi has already been looted. This isn't a fresh server, I think. Let's just check. No, there have been quite a few people. There are quite a few people on. But I'm hoping to find maybe a couple scraps that I can pick up. Hopefully I can, otherwise I'll just have to go straight north, which will be quite troublesome. Yeah, as you can see in the bottom left, it's saying I'm feeling hungry. It sort of is like a warning for you lot, for your person, so you know whether to feed him, give him water. You'll get different messages, or like depending on the like if you're ill or not, like you're feeling sickly. There's loads of different messages that you can get, and there'll be like different colours for different level of sort of warning if it's bad. But I think what this episode is going to be about today is just getting some basic loot, and then yeah, just setting myself up for a couple more episodes. But it looks like Nishnoi is being looted to high hell. So that's just the field. Yeah, that's being looted as well. So we're going to head north, see if we can maybe see some other buildings on the coast and are able to loot that. But we're going to stay pretty close to the coast at the moment, and then hopefully we can loot some stuff in a bit. Right, so as you can see up there, you got loads and loads of buildings, and that is Berezino. But because I'm unequipped and everything, and cities like Cherno, Electro, Berezino, there will be quite kitted players in there, because they'll want to go there, loot everything, and then hold it off and kill anybody that sort of goes there. So it's sort of like a bandit city type of thing. So what I want to do is I'm going to bypass that, and over there you got a harbour, there's a lumber mill and everything, so it's still quite a big town and stuff, but hopefully it will be reasonably empty, because there is a fresh spawn just north of it, so a lot of people want to come in. So I'm hoping we can get there without any trouble, and then hopefully it hasn't been looted, otherwise, you know, it could be quite a big problem. Just letting you guys know, like DayZ is a very good game, but you have to be very patient with it, because most of it is running. So if you're patient and you don't mind, you know, taking a long way around or anything like that, then I mean, I do recommend that you buy it, because it is a very good game. But if you're sort of the type that's just like, nah, I want to get there, I want to get it, and I just want to kill people, then it isn't going to be your game. It's all about strategy. But we're going to hit up the harbour and the lumber mill, probably go all the way around, and then come back into the lumber mill. But hopefully we get some clothes and some like basic stuff like a backpack. That's one of the main must-have things, a backpack, because your jeans only have 4 slots and you can't carry a lot in them. So really you want to find a backpack or clothing that has pockets and stuff as soon as possible. Just scouting around, it seems pretty empty. I'm kind of wary of like these cranes and stuff, because there are ladders up there, so there may be like a rooftop sniper, but I think it's fairly safe. So I'm gonna hit up those buildings over there and then make my way into the, you know, the main town of it. I don't expect anyone to shoot me, because I am a new player, so they will see me fairly empty and they'll just be like, nah, that's not worth the bullets. Or you'll get a person who's just an utter dick and is like, yeah, I'll just kill you for fun. He didn't see me. Fair enough. I'll take it. There is probably one advantage, is just like, if you know that there's going to be zombies around and you don't care if you're going to be spotted, like, map of West Chernarus, no. You can outrun zombies and it's quite easy to lose them, so if you know that zombies going to be behind you no matter what, just grab the loot and back out. A map. The reason why I didn't, I'll bring this up and I'll put it into my hands. Okay, fair enough, no. Oh, don't do this to me. Inspect. You can move stuff around. Tourist map of West region of Chernarus, showing all roads, buildings, points of interest and terrain. So I mean, if you are running in a group, it's you know, it's sort of let's try and get this up. Fuck it. Can't get it up. I've never used a map, so that's probably why. But if you're running in a group of people and you are hanging about in literally one, like, one area, and you're just waiting there for fresh spawns and basically being a bit of a bandit, it is fairly useful because you can see all buildings and what the buildings are and stuff, so you will be able to find items and everything like that. But you know, it's quite useless in any other way. And you can join maps up, so you can have west, east, north and south and that, and you can have an entire map of Cherno basically. So it can be useful in some ways, but most people don't use the item as they can put a different item in place, and they can just use a map off the internet, which is what I'm doing at the moment. I've got a map online up at the moment, so if you do see me like swap between this and the other thing, that's probably why. Right, we've found a Pipsy. It is badly damaged, but it is still a Pipsy, and a green child briefcase, which, you know, looking pretty good. It it is the smallest briefcase in the game, but it's the smallest backpack, sorry, in the game, but I mean, I'm not being picky at the moment. I'd rather have it than not have it at all. This lag is terrible. I can't actually see where I'm going or not everything. I'm trying to think of where to go. I can stay to the outskirts, or I can literally just run in here and try and loot stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skip it. Like, some buildings won't have anything in it, and like, you'll find those and you'll know which one's which. Usually anything that already has an open door, I don't bother going in. Is that a zombie? Yeah. If you see a zombie in the middle of nowhere, it's usually a good indication that a person has been there in some way. Just like, it's quite a good indication. Problem with having music on, if anybody does talk to me, I am absolutely fucked. See, I'm surprised that these haven't been looted or anything, because the door was open, so I'm surprised. that's been looted. You can like see if a building's been looted or anything just by looking in, and there is the fairly dodgy vault thing. It's quite cool. I kind of want to hit that hospital building there, but you know what, I will. Usually these buildings will have quite a lot of stuff in, and it'll be fairly good for, you know, fresh spawners like me. If we get in here first, and you know, if we basically just get in these buildings first before anybody else does, it is very good, because there'll be a lot of basic loot in, not usually in the lower parts, but going up and stuff you'll find a bit of loot. One of the problems is literally just there's so many rooms to look in, like it's a bit too much for one person. If you had a person a floor, then, which goes back to the whole working in groups thing, it would be quite good. There is a baseball bat here. Trying to take it, there we go. So we've got a baseball bat. I am thirsty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a drink. I put it into my hands. I am drinking it and all, so you can see me in that. So I have drunk you have drunk a Pepsi, as you can see, and the thirsty has gone off. But you know, the baseball bat I've got on my back now, I can take it off, swing, whatever, and that can be quite useful. That can be it is useful. But I'm going to keep climbing this one building. Hopefully we can find some more stuff. If we can't, then I don't know, it's going to be horrible if we can't. Like I said, it will be very long, so what happened there? Bit of a glitch there. I'm dead. Are you kidding me? Right, so that's a glitch with the game. So, you know, this game is in the alpha stage, so don't be depressed if something like that happens to you. Obviously, I was very low on items, so I didn't really care too much. It has happened to me a lot of times where I've been absolutely kitted out, got everything possible on the game, and then I've died. But you know, I mean, a tip that I've taken from another YouTuber doing this was, don't become obsessed with your equipment, because you won't have fun with the game whatsoever. I know a person who literally, like, he had okay stuff, not the best, but he got so attached to it that... Oh no, wait, yeah, I know where I am. He got so attached that he just quit the game. But I'm actually going far south than I thought I was. I'm at the Three Valleys right now. I'm going to Kruitoy Cap, which is a lot further south. So I'm actually heading towards Kamishovo, and up that way was Sarnikny. So we will head to Kamishovo, and then, you know, sticking to my guidelines, I will actually, when I reach Kamishovo, I'll head north, so I don't bump into a lecture or anything like that. The reason I'm not searching these buildings over there is just because I've done it so many times and there's been absolutely nothing in it. if you're wondering how to like free look, you just hold Alt and then move your mouse, and you can run along the same path, and you can just look. You hold the right mouse button, and you can zoom in. Press space and you'll bring your hands up or your weapon up or whatever, so you've got like a hip fire. Definitely before you play this game, look at the controls. That's one tip. I came in here not knowing the controls, and literally like I committed suicide in under like the first 5 minutes just because I had no idea what I'm doing. Go on YouTube, search up the basic controls or whatever, change them if you feel like you want to, but yeah, we'll head to Kamishobo and then hopefully we can get some gear from there. Right, so we're catching up to Kamishobo right now. It looks like it's untouched. I'm begging it is. I think this server is a like a 24/7 like an actual time thing, because it's gotten brighter since I started this. Oh, it's been ransacked. It has been absolutely ransacked. That is so shit. I was hoping. Right, so yeah, that's a hard hat. What is it? It's pristine. I'll take it. I mean, it is yellow, so it's quite out there, but you know, I'll take it. Pliers. I don't think. The pliers have any use in the game at the moment, but definitely worth checking out. This is a kiwi and another kiwi, so I'm going to store one, and then as you can see, this is a rotten banana. I'm going to eat the other kiwi. Rotten bananas, you don't want to eat them because you will get poisoned and you will die if you don't have the... Actually, we're going to eat that because we're really hungry. You will die if you don't take the precautions and stuff, and you don't, you know, make yourself better. So you will die, but it's good if it's quite funny if you take like a rotten fruit or something like that. You can actually poison someone. So if you've captured someone and you're holding them captive, basically, you can feed them. You can force feed them the rotten fruit, and they will get poisoned. And if you know, if you don't give them proper treatment, they will die. So I know a lot of people play games like that, so it can be quite funny if you are those sort of people and you sort of like take people captive by, you know, handcuffs, and then you do it to them. So that can be quite, you know, fun if you look at it like that. But you know, you don't want to drink it. You don't want to take it. Low hiking boots badly damaged. Yeah, you don't want to like eat a rotten fruit. Save it for the bedroom. That's a joke. I don't actually sing like that. What's this? Yeah, that's a rotten kiwi. And what is this? A blue Talon backpack. Thank God. Put the pliers... Actually no, we'll put that there. And we'll put the pliers there because we don't actually know what they do. That's what it looks like. It's the... What is that? It's the second biggest backpack in the game, I think. There's the mountain backpack, which is the biggest. And then I think it's the hunter... No, it's the hunter backpack. So this is the third then, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a very good find. You do you need a backpack like straight away, because the genes won't be enough for keeping you alive. If you do have to travel long distances, they're not going to be enough. You need space for food, drink, bandages. You'll be surprised, but you need so many bandages in this game. There is a glitch where you can hear a zombie, like an aggro one, when it's nowhere near you. So I'm wondering if that is what I'm hearing right now. I have no idea what I'm listening to. I think it's just the intro to it. I'm hoping it's the intro to a song. Otherwise this is going to be really goddamn weird. See, when a zombie does that, when it's like hitting a person on the floor, I get quite scared because I can't see the person. So I wonder if there's a person there, or it's just a zombie going crazy. I love my hard hat though, I'll admit that. It's a find and a half. We'll search this one building. I was going to say this before I left, but the pliers, if I want to know if they can open food and drink and whatever, because you can open cans of food with sharp objects like an axe, like a I don't think you can open this, no. Like an axe, like a knife, and obviously a can open, that will obviously work. So that's what I'm really hoping for. Obviously the best thing to find is a can opener, because they do this feature thing where it's like, what is this? Is this a shirt? Right, t-shirt white. What I'm going to do is you can right click an item, take t-shirt, inspect it and tear into rags. If you tear it into rags, you see two sort of cloth things go in, and you can use them as bandages. They're not as good as, you know, obviously proper bandages, but if you are starting off, it's better to find a shirt than to use your own, because if you use your own, you'll get cold and then you'll suffer basically. So it is actually very good that I found that white t-shirt. But going back to the whole finding stuff, you can open... Yeah, I'll take those sunglasses, mate. Swag. I don't like the clown mask. No, I'll let you look. It's like a wolf mask. I hate it though. No, but you can open canned items like canned sardines and that with certain objects, like a can opener, an axe, anything sharp really. And if you open it with a can opener, 0 food will spill out. So when you open it, it will be all in there and you'll be able to eat it 100%. But if you open a canned food with an axe, for say, a message will show up saying you have spilt some. So the percentage of food in the can or whatever will go from 100 to, let's just say 60%, so you'll have less food in that can to eat. So, you know, a can opener is, yeah, it's very good. If you find it, it's very good to have a can opener, because you can use more food to eat, and then that case you'll be able to stay healthy and blah blah blah, and you'll be able to eat more of it and better. So it's always good to find something like that. Of course, like, it's always decent to find it. So, but I mean, an axe and stuff, you can use it as a weapon as well, while a can opener, it's just can opener. This is another thing, going up hills and stuff. As you can see, I'm walking, because the steeper the incline, and I think it's the same downhill, the more you'll change speeds and whatever. So right now I'm jogging and that, and I mean, that's basically it really. Like, you just don't want to, if you're running away from a fight, you don't want to run uphill because you'll just walk and get stuck. So that's always a good thing, to just chill and take your time and stuff. But you know, we finished at Kamishovo. We collected a fair amount. We got some rags, we got some pliers, we got our thirst down. We're still hungry, but we got better. We've got a backpack now, a sexy blue one. We got some rays and a hard hat on as well. So pretty successful from Kamishovo. I'm going to leave you guys here on this mountain. Hopefully next episode, you know, we can go further inland, find some more stuff and whatnot. But I'm hoping you guys like this episode. Tell me what you think of DayZ, if you like it, if you don't like it, what do you want to see in the next. If you've got DayZ, feel free to add me on Steam. It's SELLERZ, SELLERZ, all capitals, and then maybe I can get some of you guys in a couple of episodes. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave any feedback in the comment section below as always, and remember, like, comment, subscribe. See ya!